down all the spinach. Yeah. It's gonna be yummy. It's gonna be yummy. Gotta mash all that down. Wee beetle. What? Yeah, we'll have some in just a minute, okay? I gotta get all this stuff off. Tap the cap. Finished my workout and I was sitting down drinking my water, reading comments and stuff like that, and messages and all that, and this one just stuck out to me. It was like the funniest thing. I'm cleaning my makeup off from last night, by the way, because I just was too lazy and went to bed. Anyways, it was the funniest thing. Somebody said, "Why is your face like always the thumbnail on the vlogs?" To me, I find that really funny. Because, for one, I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory. First of all, it's my channel. Second of all, I do most of the vlogging. I do like let's just say about 98% of the vlog. I mean, it's basically my life. I'm showing you guys my life with my family. They're like, what would be the word? They're like, what is the word? I mean, it's basically about me, but I mean, my family's in it. Like, I don't know how to really explain that. What are you doing with ham? Turkey. Anyways, but I found that so funny because it's like, it's my vlog. I mean, what do you mean? Why is my face always the thumbnail? You know, it's my family. It's my channel. It was my channel before I started, like, putting my husband and my kids and stuff on there. So, I hope that, like, explains it to you. I mean, it's not their channel. Like, if Dale did his own like little vlog or what have you, I'm sure his face would be, you know, on there a lot more. But I just found that really funny. Like, I never really thought about it. I take the thumbnails out of my videos because I'm gonna like go and like there's been a couple where I've like posed. Yeah, there's been a couple where I've like posed or like made something that was funny to go as like the thumbnail, but I don't really have time, nor do I want to just go and like take 15 main pictures for thumbnails. You know what I'm saying? But I just found that really funny. I don't know, but I'm going to finish washing my face. I think I got most of the makeup off. I always leave my eye makeup on so I don't look dead for like the next day. But I'm going to go ahead and wash my face and go put this turkey that he's trying to eat in the bathroom, of all places, back where he got it from. Get this covered. Okay, first order of real business is to get this countertop like straightened off and to re-straighten this. Okay? There's like stuff everywhere. And we've got lots of fruits and stuff and vegetables that need to be stored properly. And I really don't want to keep this one tray right here on this counter, this tray, just because like I feel like it takes up so much space. And I hate my old blender. Oh my gosh, I've had this blender since before I got married. It was like my mother-in-law's, and she passed it down to us, and Dell had one and then it broke, so we got rid of his. His was kind of, you know, a little bit more modern, but I've had that one like forever, and every time I think about going to get a new blender, I look and I see all these different ones and I'm like, which one should I get? I never know which one to get, so I don't get one. Yeah, we're supposed to get a coffee pot, and then Dell's like, really, you're gonna get a coffee pot? And I'm like, I'm getting a coffee pot. So little does he know, in February, I'm going to get the stuff that, you know, that I need to survive, because I'm so tired of that little bitty, like, cup of coffee thing. That thing holds, it says, supposedly, 4 cups of coffee, maybe 5, I think it's 4. I can't tell. Anywho, but it was fine. I had a bigger one that was, like, given to me, because I got rid of my old one when I moved. Anyways, the big one was too much, so it was just me drinking coffee, so I downsized to the small one, and then he, like, starts, like, figuring out he likes coffee. I mean, yeah, it only took him 40 years, but he starts, you know, figuring out he likes coffee, and so he drinks it more, and now, like, we have to make pot after pot of coffee, and it's like, if we had a bigger one, we could just make a huge pot of coffee, get what we're going to drink out of it, and we could leave it on, especially if he knows, like, after lunch he's going to go back and have a cup of coffee. Or if he decides he wants 2 cups of coffee that morning, it's not like, oh, I got to make a whole brand new batch for Monica. So we're just going to do away with this little coffee pot. I think what I'm going to do, though, is when I get my bigger one, I'm just going to clean that one up, and I'm just going to store it, because I don't want to have to go through the whole mess again of, you know, coffee. But I still need some baskets for that. I just, like, there's so many things that I want to do, and it's like, I just keep not doing them. I keep forgetting, and it's like, I'm always, all the time, working, like, on changing my house, you know, decorating it, stuff like that. And I guess that's kind of sort of part of my job, but I don't feel like I'm ever to that point where I'm like, it's done. I probably will never be like that. Even if I buy a house and it has everything that I want in it, I will probably always be decorating it and changing it up. I love to do that. That's like, that's me, that's my life. Like, I love that. But I'm going to try to get all this stuff done today. Hopefully within the next hour so it looks better, but yeah, let's just show you the before all this clutter, and I gotta put up dishes and do dishes, and before all of this clutter, and we'll see what happens. What are you making, huh? Why do you have it all piled up there like that? He has like 12 me and crackers and meats and cheeses, like just one big pile. You gonna put that in your mouth? Is that a hair? Dude, I think that's a hair. We got it off though. Yeah, he was doing a little coloring in his brother's coloring book. Shh, don't tell him. Brody will never know. He does that a lot. Are you making your own little Lunchable? Yeah? Is it good? Mm-hmm. Yeah? Cool. I still have to wait a little bit before I can eat. Cheese. Say cheese? Chica. Anybody else's kids put a G on stuff? Like, he'll say mom. He'll say, like, chica. I don't know. He puts a G on stuff. But I'm trying this new schedule that I was telling you guys about. Where, like, you eat at, like, 7:30, have snack at, I want to say it's 10. I want to say it's 10, and then I have lunch at, like, 12:30, snack at 3, dinner at 5:30, and a little snack at 8. Of course, I did eat later. It's okay. I have, like, a million other crackers, bud. Anyways, I'll get you another cracker. You can't have this one. It's on the floor. What was I saying? Oh, I had a late dinner last night, obviously, because, well, I was in town. But, anyhow, I'm trying to wait for, like, another hour before I eat. I've been straightening up. This is really hard one-handed. He's got like a whole like tower going on over there. But I've been straightening up. I'm kind of sort of almost done. I have a few other little things to do on the cabinet there. Man, this is hard to do one-handed. But I put most of my fruit. I'll get it in a second. I put most of my fruit and like my couple of vegetables. I do need to cut these up though, but I think they'll be fine for a couple days. Over here because I read. Oh, where's my tomatoes? Oh, I'll have to find my tomatoes. I probably, or Dale probably put them in the fridge or in that other basket. Anyways, but I read that if you have like your fruit sitting on the counter like this, you know, like out in front of you, you'll kind of sort of be a little bit more prone to like pick it up and eat it. So I'm trying to do that. And I only got like enough fruit that I figured like that would last us for like the week. That's what I'm doing. I don't want to get so much like fruit and vegetables that I can't handle it and they're going bad before I get to eat them. I did get frozen vegetables and put those in the freezer. There you go, bud. So, in case you guys were wondering how I was doing that, I put those in the freezer. Also got some shrimp for Dell and stuff like that. That's what I couldn't remember last night. But anyways, I have not tackled the dishes just yet. I'm about to do that. I've been working on this little area up here. Almost done. So I'm going to do that, do the dishes, and then hopefully it'll be close enough to my lunchtime and I can eat. I wish I could sleep like that. I really do. If I could sleep like that, I wouldn't be tired all day. So I'm back here in my room.
playing little detective, little spy. Anyways, there's these white cars. There's like 3 of them across the street. And that house was for sale, but they took the sign down. And I was like, well, did somebody buy it? Well, I haven't seen anybody moving in, and I think they just took it, like, off the market. Just because, you know, nobody was buying it. Everybody said the same thing. And they wanted too much for it. But, anyways. So I've seen these cars across the street, and they were all kind of, like, backed together. And I didn't see any of them, like, looking at the house or anything. And, I don't know, they were just doing something, like, weird, but they were where I couldn't see them. And, I mean, it's not like, you know, I live, like, in the hood, and I'm like, you know, they're doing something illegal, but it was just kind of strange. I mean, for all I know, it could be the grandkids of the people that own the house, and they're just, like, hunting on the back or fishing or something. You know, or riding ATVs or whatever, but anyways, and then I was checking on my Facebook while Riley was napping, and I saw that a lot of our, like, church members and stuff, they were talking about their mailboxes. Like, people had been messing with their mailboxes, like, they were left open, and then they found, like, mail scattered all over the road, and people were, like, taking checks and stuff out of their mail, and, just somebody is tampering with the mail. And I was like, oh my gosh, are those the people? Because they said that, somebody had said that they had seen a white car leaving, from that area, and I was like, so I was, like, watching, doing my job, you know, like, neighborhood watch, doing my job, making sure that, like, nothing suspicious is going on, because it's like, you know, if they're over there, like, doing something, you know, then of course I have to get the law involved, but it's just weird. There goes the mail truck now. She's driving mighty fast. Guess it, girl. She's getting it, ain't she? I guess the next house ain't got no mail. She just drove right on by. But, no, I'm just, like, watching them just to see what was going on, because it was kind of weird, because, like, nobody's been over there, but all of a sudden these, like, 3 cars. And then I came back here like an idiot. I was standing here and I was looking out the window, and I had my light on, and then I'm like, gosh, Monica, turn off the light. I'm like the person that it's dark outside, and I'm looking out the window. It was going across the street at the police. Yeah. I'm just doing my duty, though, you know? You never can be too careful, because I would hate for it to, like, you know, something happen, and it's like, well, she didn't do her job watching out. Like, they were trading kids, or blowing up swimming holes. I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, something bad going on, and I didn't do my job, you know? So, I'm not saying be nosy, but definitely watch things, especially nowadays. Nowadays, old days, just keep an eye out, especially in your neighborhood, like where your kids play and where they go. You know what I mean? That's what I'm doing. I'm like totally standing back here creeping. I'm creeping! Got a song stuck in my head now. I want to give you guys a little marinade recipe. So we're gonna have some steaks, like steak salad anyway. So I'm gonna, of course, cook these and then cut them up and put them on top of a nice salad. But anyways, what I do to make this nasty looking marinade that's gonna be oh so yummy, I use 1/3 cup of soy sauce, 1/4 cup of Worcestershire sauce. I never can say that right. I use like 1/4 cup of, or to 1/2 cup, depending on how big your steak is. If you have big steaks, use 1/2 cup of extra virgin olive oil. I use 1/2 of a fresh squeezed lemon. The juice, if you have more steaks than, of course, what I have here, you can use a whole lemon. That acid is really going to help tenderize that meat. I add a splash of 1/2 and 1/2, and I like to put just however much I feel of Mrs. Dash garlic and herb. A little bit of salt, not too much, because the soy sauce can get a little salty, so not too much of this. And then, of course, some pepper and some minced garlic. I just dump like probably a couple of tablespoons over in there, to be honest with you. But yeah, I just put it over in here. I'm going to slap a lid on it. I'm going to blend it up a little bit. I'm going to pour it on the steaks and put them in a Ziploc bag. You can do it for a couple hours. You can even do it overnight. The longer the better, obviously. I should have done this earlier and I forgot. That's okay though. Because sometimes for the kids it'll be a little too much. But anyways, that's what I'm going to do, and let them kind of sit and hang out until it's dinner time. Or time to cook them anyways. This is called good mothering. Why do I have a blender with this junk in my bedroom? Because my 3-year-old is still napping, and I waited like 30 minutes since giving you guys the recipe to blend this up in hopes he would awake, and he's not. So I need to go ahead and blend this up and get them marinating, or they're only going to have like 10 minutes to marinate. Well, maybe 30 at the most. Maybe we'll have a little bit late dinner. So I came back here to my bedroom to blend this up. Got all my stuff for dinner laid out here. Got the steak here that's been marinating, some cheese, a few carrots that need to be eaten, onion, tomatoes, lettuce, a little bit of spinach. I have some eggs over here in this pot. The kids are home. They got report cards today. All 3 of them have A's. Good, so they're gonna go Saturday when they go for their hike with their dad and their Cub Scouts. They're supposed to, hopefully everything works out and it doesn't get canceled. But, you know, they're supposed to go and go get some donuts from Krispy Kreme because we do that every report card. So, anyways, that's pretty fun. They always enjoy that time. They're working on their chores. They're working on their chores right now, doing laundry and picking up. They did their homework. Dell's showering. My cable's all messed up again. They're working on it at the pole. Last night when I was in bed trying to watch something.
Mom.
Nope. So it might be a movie type of night. You have to wait for your dad to get out of the shower, baby. Anyways, it might be a movie type of night. So who knows? But yeah, I don't know what else I'm gonna put with this salad. I'm just gonna kind of like throw a bunch of stuff in a bowl and we're just gonna eat it. That's just what's gonna happen. So it's gonna be good then. That is spinach. Oh, be nice, you two. Somebody didn't put their wipes back up, by the way.
Oh, that's mine.
Alright, so here's our huge steak salad. I mixed some spinach leaves in with there, with the regular lettuce. We have onion, carrot, tomato, some cheese, steak, croutons, a little bit of ranch, which I know ranch is not healthy. So, yeah, we're just basically going to get a desirable, oh, and a hard-boiled egg, a couple of those, just a desired amount on our plate, and that's our dinner.
Take a bite.
I can't. It's just spicy.
Just take a bite.
I don't have a drink. You can use mine.
Come on. You gotta chew it up. Preston chewed his up.
Yep, chew it up.
How
Your
is
dad's
it?
eating one.
Did you get a bite? Alright, let Brody have a bite now.
I'll have a little bite. See, Dad's eating his. They're actually really good. You loser. Okay, Brody. It's your turn.
Take a bite. Don't
Did you spicy fly and you sucked it? Yeah, that was weird.
Alright, take a bite.
Spicy.
Well, the pepper may not be, but the juice might be. Just bite it.
Yeah, the pepper's
Right.
not spicy. Oh man. Oh, look at Mom over there.
It was like,
What are you doing?
Your legs look like toothpicks. Your legs are toothpicks.
What are you doing?
Yeah, that's so disgusting.
He got these house shoes and they're small, and he says they're too big, but he keeps walking around like a little old man.
Okay, just put your pants down, please. Yeah, man.
Yeah, put your pants down, man. Oh my gosh, that looks even worse. He looked like something from back in the day.
It looks just weird, like something happened. Oh, I'm thinking about
It's
something.
me! Where's Captain Hook, Smee? I'm over here marking off my menu list, and Riley's over there marking off his too. Yeah, you marking your
Is
menus?
this a knife,
Where's the
Preston?
receipt
No.
with all this
You
stuff?
can just see.
In my purse. You marking off your stuff?
Shave someone's skin off.
Good job. Getting ready to do my next week's
meal list. If you guys are following our meals. I see. Yeah, what are you doing? Oh, it's upside down, baby.
I don't even know how to do it.
Go upstairs.
Yeah.
Look, he has like all the weapons.
All
All he needs is some nunchucks.
Totally.
I don't even know what I'm talking
Well,
about.
if those were the small, they're probably not gonna have any smaller. Why do you do this? Like,
Those are 7 and an 8. They're supposed to have a 6 and 7.
it's probably a 5, 6. If those are 7 and 8, then the next one is probably a 5, 6.
Look, he's driving. Mom!
Oh, Dale, never satisfied.
Oh,
What are you doing, Dale?
Huh?
What are you doing?
Oh, getting this candy away from the kids.
Why is there 2 bags of candy on the end of the bed?
I forgot to put that in there.
Yeah, what's that in your hand? Huh?
I found something that's probably bad.
Yeah.
Like Miss Guilford did, so I'm going to throw them away.
More like you gonna eat it? I better eat that for somebody else gets a hold of
I'm taking
it.
this to the guys at work.
Yeah, sure you are.
I'm generous like that.
Yeah, right. More like he is eating it. Yeah. Anyways, got a headache going on. Bad. It's probably my body freaking out from all this healthy eating. It's like, what is this? Water? It's like on a baby mama when she took a drink and she spit out. She goes, "What is this?" It's water. That's all my body is. No, it's not too bad. I'm actually pretty proud of myself. I have had like nothing other than the pizza for lunch, but I have had nothing but like good food today, and I feel good other than the headache, but could have been because I had my hair up. But yeah, I feel pretty good, and I know like I'm obviously talking about like the healthy eating and the exercise and stuff a lot, but you really, if you're gonna like commit to it and trying to get better, whether you're trying to lose weight or just better yourself, which is what I'm trying to do. I mean, I've never been really healthy, so I want to be as good as I can be, you know, but if you're really gonna like commit to it and do it, you're gonna have to change your way of living, basically. I mean, you're gonna have to change the way of thinking and all of that, like the fruit and vegetables and stuff out on the counter. I mean, it's like, to me, it's like if they're put away somewhere, out of sight, out of mind, and then, I feel like I said this to you guys earlier, maybe I said it to Dale. Anyways, but, you know, like the healthy eating and stuff, it's okay to kind of, like, veer off a little bit, like we did have pizza last night, but you need to, like, bring yourself back, too, you know, like, we had pizza, and I could have kept on that gravy train and been like, to hell with, you know, healthy eating, I'm gonna eat something crappy tomorrow night, but I didn't. I had something good, and I stuck with it, and I think that's what's key. And then, like, for this whole week, I've been doing exercises, and I think what I need to do, like, they're okay what I'm doing, but I think I need to get, like, a set routine. I'm just kind of sort of getting my body loose and, working certain parts and trying to stretch it out and stuff like that. I need to get, like, a set routine, and start doing that, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. But just this week, I've just kind of been hanging it loose, and, you know, it's fine. I mean, I feel good. I think what I'm going to do is at the end of, like, probably 4 weeks, so, like, the end of the month or whatever, then the 4th of February, I'll take another picture so I can see if there's, like, any progress. Even if it's, like, the slightest. I mean, it's... Do you mind? Anyways, even if it's, like, the slightest, it'll help motivate me, you know what I mean? Because I get bored with, like, workouts, and that's what I've, you know, was saying. And a lot of you guys have given me great, like, you know, ideas, like Zumba and Pilates and all kinds of stuff, you know. So I'm going to try to figure out something that's going to keep me good and motivated, and hopefully I'll stay on this path, because I mean, it's just the first week, I know, but I'm doing really good. So hopefully I'm going to stay up with it and stick with it. This time, for some reason, it just feels different. I don't know if it's because of my body acting crazy and, like, the want of having another kid, and it's just not doing good, and then being, you know, diagnosed with PCOS.
You know, or that I just feel that I look bad, I'm not happy with the way that I look, or, you know, me getting closer to 30, and I'm kind of like, hey, I've kind of like got to the point where I've realized you can't eat like this forever, you can't do certain things forever. It's like with my face, I have just a few wrinkles, and it's like, you better start taking care of it now, and not, you know, worry about it later, because then I'd be like all wrinkled up, and just be like, yeah. Anyways, but just got to start taking care of stuff and doing stuff the right way, because I want to be around for my kids, and, you know, when they have their kids, so I can annoy them and throw fits in the grocery store and all that fun stuff. But mess up their furniture, you know, all the things they do to me now. Anyways, Dell's over here playing his game.
I'm not.
Oh, I'm sorry, he's looking at materials. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and say goodnight, though, and try to sleep off this headache.
Good night, though.
Shut up. Shut up. I will see you guys tomorrow. Say goodnight, babe.
Good night, babe.
Oh, thank you for my moccasins and stuff.
Oh, you're welcome.